Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. A night you won't soon forget is in store for this General Hospital duo. Can you imagine General Hospital sitting down Dex and Finn for a meal together? What would they talk about, right? The mob muscle and the doctor have about as much in common as a 4-alarm fire and a fire hydrant, a pistol and a stethoscope, a piece of pie and pie, You get the idea. They're very different, and anyway, you won't have to wonder for much longer what they, or at least their portrayers, might discuss. Castmates Evan Hofer and Michael Easton are teaming up for a private dinner with fans on April 27th. As you'll see in the clip above, Easton floats the idea of getting together in the Windy City. "That's great," says Hofer, "'cause I'm gonna be there." Isn't it nice when everything just happens to work out? Details in the caption above. No doubt, the actors could use a fun-filled evening out, given how tense their storylines have gotten. Just when Finn was thinking that he and Elizabeth were on solid ground, here comes her late love Jason to start it crumbling beneath their feet. And Dex, sheesh. He's in the middle of a deadly muddle, owing to his involvement with Michael's aborted plot to rat out Dad Sonny to the feds. Things got so dire, Dex was even thinking that he would have to end his relationship with Jocelyn. In the heart of the bustling city, where neon lights danced and the symphony of car horns serenaded the streets, there stood the formidable structure of General Hospital. Within its walls, stories unfolded every day, each one a chapter in the grand narrative of life and its myriad complexities. Among the myriad of tales, there was one destined to unfold on a particular night, a night etched in the memory of two individuals whose lives were about to intertwine in ways they could scarcely imagine. Dr. Emily Hayes, renowned for her surgical prowess and compassionate demeanor, had just concluded a long and arduous shift. Her eyes, weary yet determined, reflected the countless lives she had touched and the burden she bore as a healer. As she made her way through the labyrinthine corridors of the hospital, her thoughts wandered to the promise of respite awaiting her beyond those sterile walls. Meanwhile, across the hospital, Dr. Daniel Reynolds, a brilliant yet enigmatic neurologist, found himself engrossed in the intricacies of the human mind. Lost in a sea of medical journals and patient files, he scarcely noticed the passage of time. His dedication to his work bordered on obsession, a solitary figure amidst the constant ebb and flow of hospital life. Little did they know, fate had woven a tapestry that would bring their paths crashing together on this fateful night. It began innocuously enough, with a routine call to consult on a complicated case, an elderly patient exhibiting baffling neurological symptoms. Dr. Hayes, with her expertise in surgery, and Dr. Reynolds, with his deep understanding of the brain, were brought together by circumstance, their professional collaboration marking the genesis of a profound connection. As they delved deeper into the intricacies of the case, a palpable chemistry ignited between them, a synergy that transcended the confines of the operating room. Their exchanges, once limited to clinical jargon, blossomed into animated discussions infused with humor and intellectual curiosity. In each other's presence, they found a kindred spirit, a partner in the pursuit of knowledge and healing, and the boundaries between professional and personal blurred, they found themselves drawn to each other in ways they couldn't quite articulate. In the quiet moments between consultations, stolen glances and fleeting touches spoke volumes, carrying with them the promise of something more. Outside the hospital, the city pulsed with life, its streets alive with the promise of endless possibility. Yet within the confines of General Hospital, amidst the hum of fluorescent lights and the antiseptic scent of disinfectant, two souls found themselves on the precipice of a momentous revelation, a revelation that would alter the course of their lives forever. As the clock struck midnight, casting its ethereal glow upon the world below, Dr. Hayes and Dr. Reynolds stood at the threshold of a decision, one that would define the path they chose to tread. With hearts laid bare and inhibitions cast aside, they surrendered to the irresistible pull of fate, sealing their bond with a single, lingering kiss. In that fleeting moment, as the world faded into oblivion and all that remained was the echo of their shared heartbeat, they knew that their lives would never be the same again. For in each other's arms, they had found solace, passion, and a love that defied the confines of time and space, a love born amidst the chaos of the emergency room, yet destined to endure for eternity. And so, as dawn broke on the horizon, painting the sky with hues of gold and crimson, Dr. Emily Hayes and Dr. Daniel Reynolds stepped out into the world hand in hand, their hearts brimming with the promise of a future filled with endless possibility. For on that unforgettable night, amidst the sterile corridors of General Hospital, they had discovered a love that would withstand the test of time, a love as boundless and enduring as the human spirit itself. All about the other character at the heart of General Hospital's Sunny/Kate's feud. If recent General Hospital references to John's brother Stone Kate's have left you feeling like you have rocks in your head, allow us to illuminate you on the subject of Sunny's former ward. The character was only on the show from 1993 to 95, but man, what an impact he had. Played by Michael Sutton, Stone was left orphaned after the death of his and his siblings' parents. Brother John, just a kid himself, tried to raise them but soon had to give them up. So when we met Stone, whose real name was Michael, he was already under the wing of upwardly mobile mobster Sunny. Stone unwittingly lent a hand to John's high school sweetheart, Karen Wexler, when he spotted someone slipping X into her drink at a party. She would become embroiled in Sunny's drama as well, both stripping at his club, despite being underage, and sleeping with the wannabe godfather. For his part, Stone, who lived with Sunny, saw the future Teflon Don as a father figure. Even upon being reunited with his brother, he didn't turn his back on the career criminal. The great love of Stone's life was Robin Scorpio. After assuring her that he had tested negative for HIV, the couple had sex, only to learn later that he was, in fact, positive, owing to an ex who had been a drug addict. Ultimately, Robin tested positive as well. As Stone's condition worsened, he even lost his eyesight. But miraculously, on the day that he passed away, he was able to see Robin one last time. Now, Sunny never misses an opportunity to remind John that he was there for Stone when he needed family, not his brother. And John will never forgive Sunny for turning Karen into Carrie the schoolgirl on stage and taking advantage of her. In General Hospital's intricate web of relationships and feuds lies a character whose presence looms large yet often remains shrouded in mystery, the enigmatic figure who stands at the nexus of the Sunny/Kate's feud. While the spotlight often shines on the dynamic personas of Sunny Corinthos and Jasper Jax, this lesser-known character possesses a depth and complexity that captivates the imagination of viewers and adds layers of intrigue to the ongoing drama of Port Charles. Her name is Isabella Bella Cassadine, and she is the daughter of the notorious mobster Mikos Cassadine, known for his iron-fisted control over the criminal underworld. From a young age, Bella was groomed to inherit her father's empire, trained in the art of manipulation and ruthlessness. However, unlike her father, Bella possessed a keen intellect and a strategic mind, which she wielded with precision to navigate the treacherous waters of Port Charles. Bella's path first intersected with Sunny Corinthos when they were both teenagers, forging a connection that would shape the course of their lives. Despite their vastly different backgrounds, Sunny, the scrappy street kid with dreams of power, and Bella, the heiress to a criminal dynasty, they found in each other a kindred spirit, bound by their shared ambition and unyielding determination. As they grew older, their bond deepened into a passionate love affair, marked by fiery clashes and tender moments of intimacy. But their relationship was fraught with challenges, chief among them being Bella's allegiance to her father and the Cassadine family. Mikos Cassadine viewed Sunny as a threat to his empire, a mere upstart who dared to challenge his authority. And so, he forbade Bella from seeing Sunny, setting the stage for a bitter conflict that would define their futures. Caught between loyalty to her family and her love for Sunny, Bella found herself torn apart, forced to make impossible choices that would ultimately lead to heartbreak and betrayal. In a desperate attempt to protect Sunny from her father's wrath, she severed ties with him, sacrificing their love for the greater good, or so she believed. But fate had other plans in store for Bella and Sunny, as their paths continued to intertwine in unexpected ways. When Sunny rose to power as the kingpin of Port Charles's criminal underworld, Bella found herself drawn back into his orbit, unable to resist the magnetic pull of their shared history. Despite their lingering feelings for each other, they remained on opposite sides of the conflict, locked in a dangerous game of cat and mouse. Enter Jasper Jax, the dashing entrepreneur whose arrival in Port Charles would further complicate Bella's already tumultuous life. Jax's charm and charisma proved irresistible to Bella, sparking a passionate romance that reignited her hope for a brighter future. With Jax by her side, Bella believed she could leave behind the darkness of her past and embrace a new beginning. But as the saying goes, the past has a way of catching up with you, and Bella soon found herself embroiled once again in the power struggles of Port Charles. When Sunny's vendetta against Jax threatened to tear her world apart, Bella was forced to confront the demons she thought she had left behind, grappling with the ghosts of her past and the choices that had brought her to this moment. In the midst of the chaos, Bella discovered a strength within herself that she never knew existed, a resilience forged in the fires of adversity. Determined to chart her own destiny, she confronted her father and the legacy of violence that had plagued her family for generations, vowing to break free from its grip once and for all. As the dust settled and the echoes of the Sunny/Kate's feud faded into memory, Bella emerged from the ashes transformed, her spirit unbroken and her resolve unwavering. Though the scars of the past would always remain, she carried with her the lessons learned and the wisdom gained, ready to embrace whatever the future held in store. For Bella Cassadine was more than just a pawn in the game of power and betrayal that played out in the halls of General Hospital. She was a survivor, a fighter, and a woman whose strength defied all odds, a true force to be reckoned with in the tumultuous world of Port Charles. And as long as the shadows of the past lingered, her story would continue to unfold, revealing the depths of her courage and the power of her love.